Hello students, and welcome to week 3 for Foundations of Learning. Dr. Harding, and it's good to meet you online. I know that a number of you have mentioned the challenge of procrastination, and sometimes that's from a fear of not knowing what the assignment is or how you'll be able to go about it, and I totally understand that. I've had to take a training course a couple times for teaching with Moody Distance Learning, and I've been teaching since 2004. And when I go about taking that training class, I have that same feeling. I go in, I start looking at the assignments. I'm like, how am I going to do this? Wait, I have to read this and this and this to make sure I understand what's going on, and to realize it's just going to take that time and that thought process to go at the assignments and realize that you're going to get there. But you got to attack it, you got to get started, and that's sometimes the main issue. One thing to realize too is that professors don't usually write the courses, and so I have the same feeling when I go about explaining the assignments to you. I have to figure them out myself too, and so I go through some of that process, and I hope that's helpful to you to know that that's a universal kind of thing. That you have to just read and look and search, and the other challenge sometimes is, will I be able technologically to accomplish what they're asking me to do? And yes, you will get there, but boy, sometimes it does take more time than you'd like it to take. As we go into week 3, the content is all listed as far as your reading and your supplemental and your viewing things that you need to do, so I won't go over those. But as you get to assignment 3.1 and interpreting assignments, and this might be helpful for some of you as you get started in looking at an assignment and kind of analyzing, okay, what is this asking me to do and why are we doing it, and having the background for it would be helpful. Within the assignment write-up, there are links, and those links will help you get to the place where you actually do the assignment. So that's true for 3.1 and 3.2. On 3.2, you'll be doing a basic essay and kind of figuring out the outline of how do I put an essay together that's going to successfully have all the pieces to it. And you'll see some samples, and then also in the resources for the week, you will see some other things that will be helpful to explain what you're doing. Then there'll be the library skills activities, and the activities are 3 through 8 this time to complete. And then what you'll hand in is a works cited page where you'll cite some things, some books, a web page, and you'll see the listing there of what you're supposed to submit. And then on the discussion board, what are the things that are affecting you or you're thinking about as far as your vocation and your calling? What has Gordon Smith said about those things that might have hit you and that might have confirmed, yes, this is exactly where I'm going, I know where the Lord's calling me, or, oh, I didn't think of it this way before. So give us some insight of what you're picking up. Then the last major thing that you're doing for this week is creating an e-portfolio. And this is a place where some of your assignments, some of your information is going to go, that's going to be available on the web to those that you give the address to. The only thing that I need when you submit your assignment is the http:// and the address. That's all I need when you submit the assignment. I need to get to your e-portfolio. That's what I'll be looking at, and that's what your points will be credited on for that assignment. I suggest that you use Google Sites. If you have not set up an e-portfolio before, there are several options listed there, but Google Sites is really the one that students find to be the most convenient and easy to set up. Explanations are available, and so I would suggest that would be the best one to go with. As usual, if you have any questions along the way, or if an emergency comes up, or you see that your assignments are not going to be in on time, please contact me ahead of time. We can work together to get those things worked out. If I don't hear from you and you're just late, then I'll apply the late, let's see, what is that called? That would be the late policy. So I will apply that. All right, thank you very much, students. I'm so appreciating the work that you're doing for the class, your interaction, your helpfulness on the discussion board to each other, and the transparency that you're having, what you're experiencing. I so appreciate connecting with you, and if you have things that you want to email me about or connect with me about, please feel free to do that. All right, have a great week, and we'll be in touch.